heard these noises and he was on the floor doing that.
Definitely Grandma.
I can't leave church unguarded, though.
No, he isn't going anywhere. He's fast asleep and not making much sense when he's awake.
Pete Typuddy is hiding out playing Medusa and everyone is trying to find him.
No, you know me pretty well by now. So you also know you're going to do exactly as you were told. That's my girl.
What have you done to Otis?
Now, that would be telling. Let's just say it's not very pleasant.
You are off your head.
Is there any way to talk to someone with neurological damage?
Look, you don't know what you're doing.
On the contrary, I know exactly what I'm doing. I seem to have made a miracle recovery.
You faked the whole thing, didn't you?
It's amazing what you can pull off with a little medical knowledge.
Well, you'll never get out of here. This place is swarming with prison guards.
Now, why would they be interested in us? We're just two hard-working nurses taking a well-earned break.
You are crazy.
You're repeating yourself, darling. Now, as much as I'd love to continue this fascinating conversation, I'm in kind of a hurry. Now, move it.
Otis, what the hell? Get me 0.2 milligrams of flumazenol quick. Paul's injected him with midazolam hydrochloride. He's out to it.
And Paul's on the loose somewhere.
The guards on all the exits.
Oh, he must be still in the building. I'll sound the alert.
Oh, what a morning. I could murder a cappuccino. Couldn't you, babe? I might even go wild to have a nice sticky bun. Good morning, officer.
Well, the last time I checked, this is a free country. The man had the right to say his piece.
Oh, spare me the rebel without a clue routine.
Oh, so sorry, Mr. Bossman.
You cannot accept the fact that I am in charge.
Chris, believe it or not, this had nothing to do with you.
You totally undermine my authority. You made me look like a complete fool.
Oh, really? I thought you were doing a pretty good job of that yourself.
Chris,
What now?
Paul Churchill's done a bunk.
What?
Yeah, he must have used a diversion of Hune's protest. The man's a maniac. He drugged Otis.
Is he all right?
Yep, seems Churchill's a considerate psycho. He left a note with a suggested dosage for the antidote.
Well, the guy's in no fit state. What about his neurosymptoms?
I found a bottle of atropine drops hidden in his bedding.
Atropine.
He must have been using it to fake unequal pupil responses. The rest was an act. We've been had big time.
Where are we going?
We're going for a nice long drive.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
No, I think you are. I was inspecting company, so it's a real bonus having you along. But then again, we've got unfinished business, haven't we?
You are sick.
So you keep saying, now, open the door. Nice and slowly.
Wherever he is, he'll be dressed in a male nurse's uniform, okay?
Quick, get the cops. Churchill's out there and he's got my car. It's a blue Falcon.
You know, I'm really glad you came up. I feel like we've finally started to connect.
Connect.
Well, get on, whatever.
You've got workshop overload.
What I'm trying to say is, I just hope you feel you can come to me for advice. You know, this whole business with Charlotte and Tony, bit of a mess, so Alex tells me. Just hope you've learned something from it.
Yep. The less people know, the happier they are.
Whatever happened to telling the truth?
No such thing as the truth. Everything's subjective.
Oh, Jonathan, you can't always expect to get your way, especially not at the expense of other people's feelings.
I didn't promise anyone anything. It's not my fault if they got the wrong idea.
No, you can't shrug it off like that. We're all responsible for our own actions.
I suppose you're right. Maybe what I need is a more global approach.
What does that mean?
Well, next time I'll keep them in different countries. Joke, Dad. I'll be good, promise.
You are looking at a free woman.
Hey, Mike, just your kind of girl.
I'm finally getting shot of Kennedy's once and for all. I found a buyer.
Oh, no, you don't.
There goes a whole week's worth of rosters.
Come on, Carmen, give it up. Go home.
Look, I'm not doing the martyr act. I just feel safer here.
Well, do me a favour and take a break, okay?
Yeah, I suppose I could have a cup of tea.
Take your time.
Yes, boss.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just worried about her, though. She's making nurses take unscheduled breaks.
Is she okay?
Oh, she's just being Carmen. If it was me, I'd be a blubbering mess.
Oh, I feel so stupid. He completely sucked me in.
And the rest of us. What a day! Why didn't I choose a quieter profession like bullfighting?
Those gorgeous jackets.
Latin men in tight pants.
Nah, excitement's over. Everything will go back to normal now.
Oh, I could sleep for a week.
What, and miss another hot date with Bernie?
If only.
Let me get this straight. You're not mad on Mr. Leach, and foreign films bore you rigid. Why are you going?
I haven't got a choice.
It's a C word. Cancel.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. You shouldn't say no to new experiences. I'm trying to broaden my horizons.
Yeah, right.
I feel sorry for the guy. He's so
boring.
earnest.
It's official then. It's a pity date.
Oh, I don't know who needs the pity more, him or me. I can't stand Johnny thinking I don't have a personal life.
Ellen?
I know. Don't lecture me. I don't have to prove a thing to Johnny. I should take responsibility for my own life, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm going to. This is the last time. Tonight, I'm going to tell Bernie I'm not going to see him again.
Thanks for all your help. Let us know when you pick him up.
Will someone please tell the poor receptionist what's going on?
Is Carmen okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She gave him quite a pummeling by all accounts.
I had a girl. I wish I'd been there to stick the boot in. What? He deserved it.
What about Otis?
Yeah, he'll be all right. We're keeping him in for observation.
Did Churchill really leave a note saying which drugs he used on Otis?
Yeah, Psycho Samaritan.
How do you know that?
Hey, Marge is gone. Someone else has got to be gossip monitor.
Kirsty, out reception by an ex-ambo. The shame.
Well, he shows flashes of brilliance, but can he sustain it for the long haul? I don't think so.
Hey, it's all under control. Let's just hope they keep Churchill where he belongs, behind bars.
I think that creeps out there somewhere.
Oh, just so long as he's not under this roof.
So, Carmen must be pretty freaked.
Yeah, he's got a car, too.
No, well, he won't be able to hide for long in that. Whew, heavy morning.
Oh, what, this? A media frenzy? Escaped nutters? You should be here when things really get going.
I can't believe it. I actually talked to the guy. I made him help me turn a patient.
A bit shaken up, are we?
Sort of.
Well, in my professional opinion, what is called for here is a bit of stress relief. How does a quiet restaurant, a nice bottle of Chardonnay, and soft music sound?
Just what the doctor ordered. Dr. Witherspoon, in fact.
Eh?
He's taking me out tonight.
Losing your touch, Dr. Warner.
What has Gerald Witherspoon got that I haven't?
Apart from chronic dandruff and external nasal hair.
He's a consultant.
Gastroenterology, very sexy.
It's all right. I perform at my best when challenged.
See, I've never had any luck with the ladies. I'm the romantic equivalent of the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, well, box on, mate.
Excuse me? Oh. I'm not sure if she enjoyed the last two dates. I hope I don't muck this one up. Got any tips?
Nope.
Not that it'd help. Take a miracle for Ellen to be interested in me. She's beautiful, intelligent, top of the line. Probably just feels sorry for me.
Look, snap out of it, will you?
What?
Look, have some more faith in yourself, man. Ellen is just another human being.
She's a goddess.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Well, it's all right for you. Already married to a gorgeous woman. How'd you do it?
Well, just myself, I suppose.
It's not much use to me, is it? Where'd you get those wipes?
For me.
Who else?
Oh, delphiniums, aren't they? I love them.
And, champagne.
That too. Where are you hiding it?
In the fridge back at my place. Change your mind about tonight and help me drink it.
And what do I tell Gerald?
Tell him it's French. I'm sure he'll understand.
Thanks, but I can't do that to him.
You really want to spend an entire evening watching Gerald's nasal flora vibrate every time he breathes?
Looks aren't everything.
And discussing the latest breakthroughs in gastroenterology?
Gerald also collects matchboxes.
You know you'd have more fun with me.
Maybe some girls want more than fun.
Cheer up, it might never happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
My contract's signed. I've decided to stay on.
Hallelujah, the place couldn't function without you.
Well, it's going to have to some of the time. I'm not going to be at Michael's beck and call anymore.
What are you up to, Jen?
Let's just say I have other fish to fry. In my spare time, of course.
Okay, right. We need a good movie, no sex, and no violence.
The charcoal burners of the Selinsky Forest.
The who of the what?
It's on at the plaza, isn't it, Alan?
The plaza, you mean subtitles?
Like a nice, long Russian novel.
Hey, you reckon I could take Dulcie to see that?
Well, let me put it this way. It'd be okay for insomniacs.
You people are a bunch of plebs. There is more to a good film than watching Michelle Pfeiffer polish a piano with her evening frock. I'm looking forward to it. I hear the scenery of the Selinsky Forest is quite breathtaking.
So you're actually going then?
With Bernie.
Hey, I think that's really romantic. Hey, I won't take Dulcie because I don't want to cramp your style.
Cramp is the word, especially if they screen the 4-hour director's cut.
4 hours.
All the more time to enjoy that breathtaking scenery.
Pete's been sent to a prison down south soon as Central releases him.
Where he'll continue to stir, no doubt. He did ask one favour of me.
What kind of favour?
He wants me to deliver a letter to his sister, Aunt's widow.
Don't even think about it.
It didn't seem much to ask.
Wake up, Honey. Paying social calls to the wife of the man you're accused of murdering could put you in a very awkward position. I'll take the letter myself.
No, I want to do it. I owe it to Pete. And I want to talk to Joni to explain...
Honey, I understand your motives, but as your lawyer, I cannot permit it. It'll seriously jeopardise your case.
Call me clairvoyant, but I sense a major shopping spree coming up.
I was thinking maybe New York.
I? Don't you mean we? After all, I helped make Kennedy's what it is today.
Well, I suppose I could spring for a hairdryer.
Forget hairdryer, I'm talking designer labels.
Believe it or not, we do have other priorities.
Now, there's that word we again. I bought and sold Kennedy's.
What else is mother to do? Now she's a lady of leisure and all.
Spending money on me's a good start. Thanks for the check, Ma.
At last, you take longer to pack than I do.
Check? What check?
Feel free to grab a bag, guys.
When Jonathan says jump, we jump.
Well, are you coming? You'll miss the flight.
Good call.
How much did Mum give you?
Tony, it's Jonathan. Look, I know you probably don't want to speak to me, but... Look, I'm flying back tonight, and I really want to see you. Yeah, I know, you got every right to be angry. I'll give you a call when I get in. I miss you.
You are the limit. You don't honestly think he's going to take you back.
It's worth a try. Besides, it's a neat flat.
You sure you don't want anything?
I'm fine.
Not even a chocolate dip? I could go back.
I think it started.
Oh, right. Not much of a crab. Chip?
No, thanks.
Feel free to dive in if the urge takes you. Oh, that must be the charcoal burner. Poor bloke. Looks miserable. What's he saying? Oh, that's a bit of a balls up, having white subtitles when it snows. Sorry. Oh, I can understand a word they're saying.
I'm fine.
Not yet, you're not.
You get up. Oh, maybe not.
You see, nurse knows best, doesn't she?
Yes.
How's the patient?
Impatient.
My respiratory rate is now normal, but I'm still bradycardic. However, it is improving, isn't that right, Nurse?
Yes, Otis.
So how do you feel?
I feel like a right diddle being put out of action by Paul Churchill. Now we're a nurse short. It's the last thing we need.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We've got Tiffany. She's more than capable.
If her social life doesn't get in the way.
Are you saying she's unreliable?
No, I just don't happen to think her sort too much for the nursing profession.
What do you mean by her sort? She seems very efficient and highly pleasant.
It's a good thing you like her. You're probably on a list of prospective candidates.
Sorry?
The only reason Tiffany became a nurse was to find a doctor and marry him. It was a clinic joke. Haven't you heard?
Darcy, come and get these kids. I told the other bloke we don't have a television. You've got the wrong house.
No, your brother Pete asked me to deliver this to you.
Are you a screw or what?
No, I'm from the hospital. I'm Dr. Ropata.
Ropata?
I just needed to talk to explain...
What? Explain how you killed my old man? You got a nurse showing your face around here?
I only wanted to say that...
Get off my property or I'll call the cops.
Please, Mrs. Carmen here, I understand how hard this must be for you.
Do you?
I am so sorry, and if...
Sorry, you'll be sorry, all right. Don't you worry about that.
No, Gerald, I won't forget it. Hey, look, I'll even write it down for you if you want me to. Yeah, okay, I got that. Good night, Gerald.
How do I look?
Oh, what's that smell?
My perfume. I know I've gone a bit overboard, but Dr. Witherspoon's got a slight problem with body odour, so it's purely for practical purposes.
Well, actually, the guy just rang, and he's been calling to Central to see one of his patients. He ain't gonna make it.
Great. That's half a bottle of Oscar de la Renta down the gurgler.
Tiffany, you look very fetching. I hope Dr. Witherspoon appreciates it.
Gerald's just cancelled out on me.
Oh, what a letdown. Still, there's always the consolation prize.
Which is?
You're looking at him.
I think you'll do nicely.
Great. I'll see you at Kennedy's in 15.
I'll be there. Changed her mind then, did she?
Oh, I'm just filling in for poor old Gerald. It's the least I can do.
The poor guy just rang from Central. He was beside himself.
He'll get over it. Besides, he'll be too busy looking for his patient to worry about Tiffany.
You set this up.
How low is that?
I admit nothing. But if someone was to send Gerald on a wild goose chase, they'd be doing them both a favour. I mean, Gerald and Tiffany, a match made in Taiwan.
And you think you've got a better chance, do you?
Indeed, I do.
Oh, I don't know, Chris. I don't think you've got quite what Tiffany's looking for.
You don't think so? We'll see.
How much charcoal are they going to burn before something actually happens?
Who knows?
Но я обещал. Обещали. Тебе всю жизнь лгали. Наверху всегда лгут.
I reckon that bloke's going to fall into the burner.
Когда же ты наконец это поймешь? Я понимаю.
No, he's just stoking it.
Но это и твои дети. Ты что, забыла?
Oh, thanks.
Отвечай. Нет, я помню о них. Еще.
Are you all right? Loud, inconsiderate moron. Why did you come to this film? To spoil it for everyone?
But isn't his fault he's choking?
You think I care?
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, Bernie.
But you missed the end.
Good, I haven't seen such a boring lot of codswallop in all my life.
Good on you. Is it the road, eh?
I rang that counsellor today. Made an appointment.
That's brilliant.
Suppose she'll want me to spill my guts.
No, it's not like that. You just take it at your own pace. Who dat?
Just your landlady and her rent boy. Hey, they finally put deadlocks on the door. Fantastic.
Yeah, this afternoon. Specky's on the bench with the bill.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, all quiet on the eastern seaboard. No prowlers, no Paul Churchill.
Stuart told me about him. Sounds freaky, eh?
Yeah, he is. That guy reckons he'll be out of the country by now.
Yeah, he's bound to be.
How truly awful.
Yeah. I never for a moment thought that she was stringing me along, but it was all lies. Guess I'm just too trusting.
Were you in love with her?
Hopelessly.
You poor thing.
It was tough for a while, but I'm over it now. I guess I just worry that being an open, sensitive kind of person makes me prey to women who just want to use me. But you're not like that, are you, Tiffany?
Oh, no. I believe in total honesty.
I can't tell you how that makes me feel. It's getting pretty noisy in here. Would you like to come back to my place for some champagne?
Sounds perfect.
Oh, Chris, do you want a drink?
Actually, we were just going.
Oh, well, another time. And I can promise you it'll be on the house. You're looking at the new owner of Kennedy's.
Owners. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Wine?
Beer.
Beer.
And a huge stack of potato skins. I am starving.
As long as they're not char-grilled, eh?
Oh, it was a turkey, wasn't it? Still, to be fair, there were some high moments.
Oh, definitely. When that 53rd hunk of charcoal hit the burner, I had tears in my eyes.
Yeah, I nearly cried.
I thought you liked those foreign films.
Me? Oh, I thought you did.
Oh, Peter in an Arnie video. Big feeds at cheapo steakhouses. Line dancing to Achy Breaky Heart. That's my idea of a good night.
Well, that's more like it. So, why mala and Japanese food?
I've got a few tips on your entertainment preferences.
Who from?
Your ex. Think he'd know.
Yes, you would, wouldn't you?
I need some straight answers.
About what?
Did you threaten Kamini before the fight?
Threaten him? Not really. I told him to steer clear of Manny, but I'd hardly call it a serious threat.
That's what the police are calling it.
What?
If you want me to represent you, I expect you to be straight with me.
Hey, I have been. I don't know anything about this.
Let's see if this jogs your memory. Joni Kamini has told the police you went to her house before Aunt died. She says you threatened to kill him.
Chris,
What?
I think that perhaps...
Maybe you should go.
You want me to?
No, of course not. It's just... Well, I'm afraid that if we get close and you don't want a serious relationship... Well, I'm sorry. I don't know if I could take that kind of rejection.
Chris, I like you. A lot.
I like you.
I've had a lovely evening, but I'm not the sort of girl who rushes into anything.
I know. I know exactly what sort of girl you are.
Do you?
I know you'd never be satisfied with anything less than total commitment.
Is this some kind of line?
No. Total honesty, right?
Yes.
Well, the first time I saw you, something happened, something strange and scary.
Go on.
I know it sounds totally crazy, but there's only one thing in the world I want, Tiffany. I want you to marry me.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.